Okay, this domain comes under finance and banking. Okay, here we'll be having different types of modules. One is actually company, they have to be registered. Second one is a mediator, broker. Third one is actually customer. Okay, next we'll be having different types of stocks here. Okay, different types of stock modes here. One is actually called equity. Okay, next one is actually mutual funds. This is another model here we are going to have. Okay, next one is actually EPFOs. Okay, next one, reports we are going to have. Okay, these are the major modules. Even we are going to have some supporting concepts like Eureka server. It is also one type of module, but application services here. Config server, these are all you know, I think, but I'll write it from beginning. Okay, admin server. Okay, we did not implement distributed tracing. That's actually missing. I'll give that video, recording video even. That's Jipkin and Sleuth we are going to see here. Okay, so active MQ, message queues implementations we are going to see. If you want, I can give Kafka also, not an issue, small configuration. Okay, and we are going to have one security management here. Security module, gateway service. Okay, and front-end application. Okay, I'll give similar modules work for front-end application as a task. Look at, these are the different types of modules or categories, whatever you call here. Okay, I'll give all the screens for this. Eureka, config server, admin server, distributed tracing. Okay, these are the things we are going to implement here. Yeah, I'll give both. Okay, because some companies will use MQs, active MQ, some company uses Kafka. I'll give both. Okay, you want to learn both? Good. You want to learn only one? Happy. You don't want to learn anything? Super. No issue. Okay, that's your interest. Front-end application, we are going to use Angular application here. Now, these are the modules here. First, look at here. These are the different modules we are going to implement, which are related to functionality. These are the modules which are related to architecture. So in the module, first we have to register a company. Okay, for example, XYZ company. You take something like Naresh IT, they want to involve into stock. Okay, we'll be having stock modes actually here. It is actually going to connect with the trading modes. Trade modes will be having here. Okay, so there's actually Bombay Stock Exchange, okay, National Stock Exchange, like we'll be having different one. Okay, we are going to have some trade modes, company registration ID, okay, annual turnover, stock value. Okay, we are going to have different things here. Stock value, lot value, okay, batch value. Okay, they are actually not going to sell direct stocks here. They are going to create some lots. Okay, they are going to sell a lot. Okay, you can start with a 0.1 lot, means at least one stock, and you can take up to maximum lots will be there, some n lots. Okay, I'll explain the functionality. Don't worry, batch value will be there here. Register ID, okay, stock registration ID, some location, okay. So there's company, other details will be having. A big form will be there. And broker is a mediator. Okay, they are going to tie up with a company and they are going to sell to some customers. They'll take commission. Okay, brokers' major work is to work based on commission. Okay, brokers will give support. Okay, for technical consultant. Okay. Okay, consultant. Broker responsibility is to give some consultancy to some customers. Okay, this stock is good. You're going to get these benefits. Okay, these stocks are nice. Actually, they are going to explain the details here. We have to register broker. Okay, so they are going to give some here. So there's actually called view modules will be there here. Okay, reviews they are going to give about the stocks here. The customer is a normal person here. Okay, so there is actually demat account we have to open. Demat account details we have to link. Generally, you might be knowing saving account, right? Saving bank account. Okay, your accounts generally will be saving accounts. Of course, even it's a salary based also it's saving. Okay, there will be another account called current account. Current account. Generally for business applications, they will open current account. Okay, there is another application called demat account. Okay, demat account generally for financial securities. Okay, generally that is called stock managements. Okay, tradings. Okay, any online trading you are trying to do here, this is actually called trading accounts here. Demat accounts generally this used. Demat account details, trading information you have to give, and of course normal name, email, profile. Okay, employee type, employee or okay normal citizen. Okay, what are the types here? All the details we are going to give. We are going to link. Okay, then what customer can do? He can purchase. Okay, so here sell. He can review. Okay, he is actually going to do here like a broker. He can also review here. Okay, these are things here, and transfer money from purse to bank like that. Will be having some operations. Okay, these are different types of funding modes. Okay, so here, so equity is a one type, mutual fund, EPFO. Recently, this concept has come. That's why I'm just adding this one. You can see. EPFO stock market is specific to employee only. Okay, EPFOs are not for everyone. For example, how to say, you are working in, I'll just take example, you're working in Oracle company. You are an employee. Okay, you are an employee in Oracle. Okay, then company, no, it's not provident fund, even EPFO stock will be there. Yes, correct. EPFO, employee provident fund only. EPFO stock mode also will be there. Okay, so Oracle company, what they will do, they'll allocate, just for example, 1.5 lots are allocated to you. Okay, in a year, they are saying actually 1.5 lakh lots are allocated. That depends company. What company will say, okay, we will call CTC, cost to company. Okay, you will be having some take home. Okay, you will be having employee provident fund. EPFO stock also will be there. Okay, some high level companies will give, normal small companies we don't. Okay, they don't give actually. If you're working in a small scale company, if the company is registered in the trade, okay, sometimes you see Infosys got profit. Okay, but some other companies they don't show in the paper. Okay. Okay, Infosys actually got 3% profit, 4% loss. Did you see any time like this? Okay, some banks or ICICI got profit, HDFC got loss like that. So some companies, if they are having something like 5 years experience or after joining 3 years, they'll allocate some stocks. Okay, so companies employ specific stock here. This is a new one. Okay, but registration in a stock exchange is not allowed. Only you can sell and buy, you can have some amount. You cannot trade. Okay, you cannot trade that account. Okay, they'll allocate, you want money, yes. Or else you can pay the tax and you can continue here. Okay, mutual funds, nothing but actually here selecting multiple stocks types and invest. Okay, for example, you have 100 rupees. Okay, just 100 rupees you have. What they are going to do, into stock one, they'll insert, based on some report, they'll insert 20 rupees. Into stock two, they'll insert 40 rupees. Into stock four, they'll insert into 30 rupees. Like that, actually, they are going to allocate amount by dividing into multiple stocks. Okay, that is actually selected by brokers actually. Okay, you are going to choose here. Okay, lots are terminal is actually shares. Generally, how the shares are calculated into lots and batches. Okay, I'll explain the functionality. Sure, not to worry. Okay, selecting multiple stock types and invest. Okay, equity funds will be there. Okay, these are different types of stocks. Okay, it's actually, we can call money mode stocks. Okay, so this is it's a type of stock market that exactly directly they don't involve into shares. Okay, they'll purchase something like sovereign bonds. You listen anytime, gold bonds. Okay, you'll be having gold bond. You can purchase. Okay, this actually current issue here. Okay, minimum 1 gram, maximum 4 kgs. You can purchase a bond. Okay, that's actually called sovereign gold bonds, SGBs. You can see like this. Bond will be issued by government of India. Of course, the banks also can issue sovereign gold bond schemes. Okay, you need not to purchase the gold. They'll give a paper. That paper is equal to gold. Okay, I think some people might be knowing, some people not. Okay. Okay, you need not to purchase the gold. They'll give a paper after few years. Okay, whatever the rate is there, if you return the paper, they will give the gold. But there will be some locking period for this. Okay, you cannot sell whenever you want. Minimum 1 year, minimum 4 years, like that locking period will be there. That is called gold bonds. They don't give gold, they'll give certificate. Okay, your money will be invested on gold. Okay, they are giving, government is issuing, your money is invested on gold. This is a confirmation. Okay, sovereign gold bond here. They'll release in some years. You cannot purchase whenever you want. Okay, some bonds they are going to mention here. Sovereign gold bonds is the one here. Second one, okay, we can say, what is that? One more, equity shares. Government services will be there. Generally, nowadays they are registered. Okay, government gold bonds will be there. Okay, generally, life insurance you will take. Okay, like that, life insurance bonds will also be there. Okay, in RBI it is there, but I don't know about other bonds. Yeah, RBI bonds, yes, clear. Simply it's RBI bonds, any RBI bonds. Okay, your certificate is given that we are taking some money. Okay, if you give 20,000, they'll give one paper. Okay, this paper is equal to 20,000. They'll give according to bank. They will give based on some loans. If someone taken loan on your money, okay, how much they pay, that is given to you. Okay, that's actually based on a repo rate and a reverse repo rate. Okay, generally there is a new bank started, XYZ bank. Okay, XYZ bank is started. How they will get the money initially? The bank, XYZ bank, will go to RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Okay, what RBI will do, they will give one bond to them. Okay, they will register and they say, okay, we'll give some money, they will give some bond. Okay, so with this bond, they can serve to customers. Okay, so they'll take it for interest. The interest given to RBI to XYZ bank is called repo rate. Okay, and they're actually paying back to RBI, that's actually called reverse repo rate. Okay, if XYZ is given to RBI bank, that is called reverse repo rate. Okay, always repo rate will be more compared to reverse repo rate here, because government will take more from people and will give to less. Okay, don't take it in negative way. That's a concept actually. Okay, if they are giving something for 10 rupees, okay, they are actually collecting 1 rupee from you. If you give 10 rupees, they'll give something like here 0.8 paise. Okay, they'll collect 1 rupee from you. Okay, but if you want, they'll give some less. Okay, otherwise they cannot manage the company, right? So okay, so here Yeah, that is called some corporates actually here. Okay, that's called RP bonds here. Generally, equity mode they are going to install here. It's actually money mode. Okay, so some different names are there, of course. Okay, so this is stock market. Okay, we can also call share market, different model here. Final reports. Okay, date based, cost, and loss values, profit values here. That's we are going to see here reports. Okay, these are the major here: company, broker, customer, equity, mutual funds, EPFO, and reports. Okay. Okay. Siddhant Sam, did you miss project that is actually level 2 project? Did you directly attend level 3 project? Okay, in the level 2 project, I gave already. You are asking in the middle of the concepts. What should I explain? Yours or particular class? Okay, here it is there. Check it this runner exam. Lot of applications are there, Samir. I don't know exactly, but I'll explain one. Okay. Check this one. Still you have doubt? Okay, you can send it to me. Okay, and these are normal servers actually, here. Okay, register all microservices here. Second one, config server. We can write some common properties back. Third one, admin server. Okay, so are this started or not? Are this running or not? We have to visualize always. Admin server, actuator visualization. Okay, whenever you make a request, how many microservice executed? You want to find execution path. Execution path, time. Okay, that's actually called flow. We can call here. That is distributed tracing. Okay, never think always data will be inserted from UI only. Okay, so continuation data flow will be there. Okay, so if you just go to register a stock values will be changing for every minute, every second, like that here. Okay, whenever you're trying to purchase, at that time whatever the value is there, that will be locked here. Okay, data flow into application. Okay, security model, something like login. We are going to use some token based here. Okay, one student asked actually some social login, Facebook login. Financial applications, we will be not having something like social logins. Did you see anytime bank application social login? Or something like credit card application social login, Facebook login with the Facebook and all? If you give, that is actually meaningless. No, you want social login, I'll show a separate. If you really want social login, I'll give separate, but general login will be there in the security. Okay, so for example, login with Facebook. Okay, you want. Okay, I'll give one example. Make a reminder on this Sunday or attend morning one batch. I'll give. Okay, so not this one. Sorry. If anybody did not attend microservice and directly attending this batch, please send an email to me. Okay, I'll share microservice batch details. Okay, you need not to pay. Okay, I'll give, but who interested, they only send an email to me. I'll share microservice packs details. Okay, if you're interested, I'll not share to everyone. Who want, they ask. Okay, so here we are going to have login token based. Okay, we are going to use something like auth server. Okay, so that auth server, so this auth server, we are going to maintain one separate database. Okay, we are going to maintain one separate database. Okay, we are going to use something like JWT token. Okay, gateway will be having single entry and exit point. Okay, and front-end application will register. Okay, already you remember the microservice design. Just revising for a second. Okay, this is front-end application, back-end application, API gateway, Eureka server, config server, GitLab, multiple microservices, microservice 1, okay, company, broker, customer, it's actually modes will be having. All this microservice, admin server and actuator, distributed tracing, we are going to add here, distributed tracing also. Okay, and databases. Auth server will be there, separate database will be there, individual transaction database will be there. Okay, so we'll be having multi-database concept even. Gateway, Eureka server, company, broker, customer, so we'll be having other models. This is config server, Git account, admin server, actuator. Okay, Zipkin and Sleuth. Actually, I forgot to give this one. I'll give this recording video. Sleuth, tracing purpose, auth server. Of course, registered with Eureka only, connected to all. Okay, if someone asks you to draw microservice based architecture, and next we are going to draw individual module screens, okay, and individual connection flow, that is also I'll give. Okay, what is your project architecture or overview using microservice, if someone asks. Angular application also I give internals, okay, component, service, model, okay, so interceptor will be having. This also I'll give at last, don't worry. Okay, this is major project you consider. Previous is practice purpose here. This is DB1 and DB2. Any database you take it, no issue. Our application completely database independent. Okay. This is a request flow. This is going to give response here. Okay, we'll be having there is load balancing concept even I'll implement. Okay. Yeah, some components will be added inside the project, like Kafka. We'll be having some other module integrations that comes inside the project that I can't draw here. In pic, we cannot draw here. Kafka will come, but just like something get adjusted like a pipeline queue. We write complete project security like not one model here. One is for authentication database, okay, like users or customers, okay. So one is actually for transactional database. Multi-database design mostly, that's what I'm just giving here, okay. Okay, generally continuation data comes here. For all microservices, we write security. Okay, this is completely one project. Pankaj, this is completely one project only. For completely, we write security, auth server. Okay, I'll show the message queues concept. Wait, don't worry. Okay, for example, stock data updates for every second. Okay, you know, stock trading, so you listen anytime. Okay, see for every second, it will update. 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., okay, 4 p.m., like every, with a gap some time. Of course, they are whatever the value they update here. Okay, today it is increased. Super. I have also stocks, sir. Company allocated. I don't purchase. Yeah, yesterday was really horrible. We don't know up to tomorrow and day after tomorrow. I have my company. Okay. I work as architect there. That's why they allocate more lots. I don't know amount around one lot value. I have $186, I think. 40,000, right? I have into 12. 2232. This means Indian rupees will come per year. Okay. From my company, they allocate. And don't ask details. No, you cannot expect the company name. That's a very big one. Not small one. Small scale companies, they won't give stocks, sir. Okay, giving salary is a more great thing. That's actually a great thing there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'll give some software terminologies actually. The stock market terminologies here. Okay. So there are different websites. Okay. You will be having agent, asset. Okay, bearer, okay, bid. Okay, we have a lot. Okay, this includes even share market, but we mostly work on stocks. You can understand annual report. Okay, bear market here. Okay, Nifty. Okay, dividend, Sensex. Okay, blue market, bid price, trading volume, like we have. Okay, there are a lot that include share market too. Okay, you can check it. Okay, now observe here this one. First, we start backend application setup. Look at what we are going to do here. Setup. Setup means we are going to write, other than security, I'll write everything. Almost, Kafka also I will not write. Okay, I'll show in front of you how to write this distributed tracing event. Setup first we are going to do. One, we'll concentrate completely on backend mainly. We don't go to front end. Second, we are going to write one module. Similar module you can easily implement. I think you know already how to write REST controller, okay, service, repository, entity, testing using Postman. Hope you have no doubts in this. Okay, all these things. Okay, we are going to concentrate on modules. Okay, once modules are done, we are going to test all them. Okay, then integrate with UI. Okay, UI integration is not a complication. There will be separate teams. Of course, you are a full stack developer. That's a different scenario. Okay, but first we start with a backend setup here. Then we go for a front end. Okay, in the front end also, hope you have clarity on components. Okay, HTML file, CSS, TypeScript. Okay, we are going to write entity. Okay, we are going to write service and one-time authentication interceptor. Okay, okay, menu concepts, login and logout. We are going to write this one time here. Of course, routing configuration. Okay, guards, security guards. We are going to implement this one here one by one. Okay, yeah, few you might be knowing. Okay, in the mini project, I gave what are required things basics actually here, not everything I gave. Okay, that is just to have some clarity before what we call, before going to the major project here. I'll explain Angular guards, I'll explain, don't worry. Angular guards, you want to learn? Okay, you can go to the reference here. Search in the YouTube if you want to learn the concept. Angular guards. In general, in case of routing, we are going to configure. Okay, what we call to avoid. Okay, that's actually security check. Sometimes you can create a dummy token at UI, which is not going to be validated. Guards will check. Okay, at the time of routing configuration, whatever the request URL you entered, is that specific to the role given, or is that specific to user given, or security checking is done here, then it's actually going to be. Okay, so these are the major concepts we are going to do here. Okay, hope already you have done mini projects, so setup not required. Already you have JDK 11 or 8 is fine. STS you have, Angular installed. Okay, Node installed, Angular installed here, TypeScript installed. So no setup required. VM, Visual Studio Code is there. Okay, shall I give some additional references? Okay, you need to learn Docker also. No service, your interest. some additional tools I'll give. Okay, it will be good for you. I don't force. Okay, if you learn, it will be good. If you are not interested, that's your interest. Okay. But I just want to give these concepts first. Doctor, first learn this one today. Okay, first finish this if you have time. Whenever you feel free, you just go through this here. Okay. Very good. That's fine. Okay, this is one here. Okay, next I'm going to show here distributed tracing. Okay. Next one, ELK. These are some additional tools they will ask in the interviews. I recommend if you learn, it will be good. Generally, you have to learn in courses. You should come. Okay. This is Zipkin and Sleuth. Okay. Few more concepts recordings are not done actually. I want to show even so many. Some concepts recordings are not done. Okay, whatever I have now, I shared. Yeah, we plan few more tools if you're really interested. Okay, definitely we plan. Okay, I'll try to take the tools at last. Okay, after completion of all these things, we'll go for tools. Okay, and you have some clarity on GitHub. Yeah, Narsimha Reddy, Yoga Narsimha Reddy. Actually, admin did not upload all. Sure, definitely. I'm planning to take in your batch only mostly some additional tools with the recordings I'll do. Okay. Yeah, we'll plan something here. If I get some accounts and all, okay, some Sundays we plan. Okay. Sir, I'm concentrating mainly on coding, sir. Okay, first coding, functionality, interview questions. Okay, those are the things. Tools I'll try to give later. Sure, definitely I'll give, but later. How many I can give? Definitely. With recordings I'll give. Okay, please cooperate. Only for mainly project and functionality, I'm just concentrating here. Okay, so tomorrow I'll start the setup process. Okay, if I take class up to 9:45, 10, is that okay for everyone? Actually, some people they said they're working and client calls are there. Okay. 8 to 9:30, 9:45, like that for a few days with your interest only. And one more thing, some people saying they're unable to attend the sessions. Okay, if you are facing some issues, you are not clear with this project, again, we are going to start in mostly within a 1 month gap. We are going to start one more microservice project with 1 month gap, mostly March ending or April first week, it will be there. You can attend. Okay, how long you want to attend, you can. Okay, until you get satisfied, you can attend the batch. That I'll give guarantee. And you want, yeah, no need to pay money again. No need to pay money again. Okay. And you want to attend Spring Boot batch also? Evening one batch is going. You want to share? You want me to share? One Spring Boot batch is going. Almost about to start WebMVC and microservices. Okay. ID and password. Please save this. And if you have any questions, send an email to me. You want Google Classroom Drive link? Okay, I'll share. Friday notes I'll upload. Sure. Lokesh, can you please send an email so that I can remember? Because I'm doing a lot of work, sir, office work and this one. My brain is sometimes not working. So tomorrow onwards, please attend by 8 p.m. Okay, I'll be taking up to 9:15, 9:20 like that based on the concepts. And one more thing, similar model you should work. Please remember, everything I cannot give. Company and broker is similar. Okay, card operations you should do. Okay, each and everything I can. That some work you have to do. Okay, remember that. Continuation. Okay. We'll see in tomorrow's class. Thank you.